Good morning. So the day has finally come and we're off to pick up our van. Yep, today's finally come. The MOT's done, everything's done like that. So we're going to shoot down to Ninfield, it's about an hour from us, and we're going to have the handover and all that. So I'm going to actually film the handover. That's why I'm using this camera, the old Sony camcorder, because it will make life a bit easier. We're going to film the handover so we don't forget anything, because there's a lot of things that have been altered on this van that we need to learn about, the alarms and things like that, you know. Chances are eagerly waiting there, look. And yes, we're going to go and do that. So we'll see you in Ninfield, down at Andrew James Motorhomes. Yeah, so we're here with James. He's going to just talk us through this all and stuff. And we're going to get on with the handover, and I'm going to film it because I'm going to forget all of this stuff. Got some cracking vans here. If we come in, oh, beautiful interior in this one. That. Absolutely stunning. Again, absolutely spotless. Really nice. This one is one they use for weddings. And you got this Merc here, which is stunning looking. Absolutely beautiful. And there's Lorna in there sorting out the paperwork. Sorry, yeah, because that's
we're here. So fridge, basically, what you've got is, if I tap that button there, A
for all that, yeah.
It's automatic, and it's going to basically pick. So start the engine up now, go to 12 volt, turn the engine off, go to 12 volt.
Yeah, we'll
go to gas, and obviously plug in the mains, automatically go to mains. As you can see, it's upside down, but the screen has been flipped by Avtex for me. So don't worry, you're watching it upside down. On this side of things, this is obviously your Victron display.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you can see, you've got current limit you can set.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason for that is that basically
the difference in sights, isn't it?
Yeah. So you don't start blowing trips and doing the rest of it. It's set at 16. So what you've got here is you've got charger only, off, which means it's doing nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay, and on is now inverter.
Yeah.
Okay, so that now means everything, inverter's on, as you can see, so everything now socket wise will work. The only thing that won't work on the inverter is the air conditioning. Right. Okay, you've got your two regulators up there for the independent panels. Yeah. So regulator per panel, so they will just leave them to do their job. They will just do what they're doing. They're on bulk at the moment because we're drawing power, we've got all the lights on, and it's just basically it's trying to chuck in what it can. Those regulators will maximise performance out of those panels the best it can. They're really, really good. Yeah. Alright, what you've also got here is another separate RCD. Okay, RCD is relevant to this system here, right, for the basically Victron system. So yes, you've got your RCDs there for the charger, but they put an independent one in, so everything that goes from here off to appliances is through an RCD protection. So if there's a surge, it won't blow your inverter system up. Right. Yeah. That's the main brain for the Oyster satellite system. Right, yeah, okay. That one. This one here, yeah, and that's just the booster for the aerial, which is pretty much obsolete because everything's running through satellites. Yeah, Victron. So Victron display monitor here. So we've got voltage of the battery, so that's accurate now. That's about as accurate as it gets because that's the direct shunt straight down to. Sorry, that's really dark. I'm a clinic. So you got 13.22 volts in the battery, so we're nice and topped up. Okay. At the moment, 0.0 volts, 4.8, basically 5 amps. Bouncing between 4 and 5 amps on what we're drawing at the moment with all the lights on. And that's going into the... That's taking from the leisure battery now. Taking from the leisure. Everything that's turned on in the vehicle currently at the moment with all the lights on and every light is on. Yeah. Then basically that's what you're drawing. Right. Okay, right throughout the vehicle. But also, based on what you're doing, so we're minus 65 watts. So we're drawing... So at the moment we're 96.2% capacity of battery. Right. Between the two. Based on what we're doing now, you've got 21.8 hours without any sunlight, without putting any charge in the batteries. Currently what we're drawing at the moment, that's how many hours life you got left in the battery without putting any charge into it whatsoever.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that can give you, again, you never look at that. You might look at it once or twice. You'll get a feel of how the van's going to perform, how much TV you can watch.
Yeah.
And the TVs draw less than 5 amps for an LED TV, and what they are, you know, they're a lot. They're the best non-power hungry TV 12-volt dedicated 12-volt to the market. So, but yeah, that just gives you a guide of hours time left. But as far as you're concerned, then the second the sun comes up, that will shoot up.
Yeah.
Obviously 4-stage charger on this one here in the Victron equipment, so it's a fast charge system. So second you plug in the mains, it's going to condition the batteries and also charge them to up to full capacity in a very short space of time.
Yeah.
So
the charger on this power supply here,
it's actually bypassed.
It's right.
That's glowing when you plug in the mains.
Right.
Don't worry about it, leave it in, but it's actually
bypassed. So just one other thing, that 13.25 is that's leisure battery, isn't it? Right. Because we know that takes care of the starter battery, don't we?
So at the moment now, second your engine battery falls below half a volt in difference in comparison to what your leisure batteries are at. That little green light will go to red, and then it will tell you basically your leisure batteries are higher, so it means it's trickle charging over to the engine.
Right.
It's just doing its job.
Yeah.
So that will always have a light on it, basically.
Okay.
It'll either be green or red. But again, you don't have to worry about it.
No.
With the aircon, it's simple. Temperature as it is there, and you'll aim it at that. That's the magic eye. So that will just turn on and go beep. And then you've got different fan modes. So you've got heating, as they call it, auto, but air circulation, or actually air condition. Okay, and then with the air conditioning, you just set the temperature to what you want. Right. You can pick different fan speeds. You can have a play with it. And then of course you've also got lights on this one. If you hit that button there, that basically would turn on the lights, and there's this gimmick.
Yeah.
Have you driven the auto before or not?
I've driven automatics before, yeah. I've driven automatic trucks. So
it's kind of similar actually as a truck gearbox, just with how it feels. If I spin the chairs back round again, and I'll just show you just how it bounces between the two. Your cruise control here. Okay.
Right.
With cruise control, if I turn it down to the bottom, turn it on. See up there, little green lights just come on.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. That's now got the cruise control ready. So when you get to whatever speed you want, you just tap up.
Tap up.
Yep. And then that then will
lock it into that way.
Yeah.
Right.
So that then will lock it up to whatever speed you're at the current time. If you hit the brakes or hit the M button, that will cancel it.
Yep.
And then you can go back into it again. So cruise control I use a lot.
Right. Yeah. And that's for cruise control off. Yeah.
Yep. And your little green lights.
And this one is for what? Increasing the speed? No. Decreasing it.
Yeah. So once you've set it and you're locked in, you then can just hold it up and it will
to increase, right? Yeah.
And then say going backwards again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So 3 buttons there. This is for the alarm.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay. So with the alarm system, there's 3 buttons there. So blue one is for your blue LEDs. Right. So outside there's all the flashing lights with the alarm system's armed. Okay. That's actually a dimmer switch, because there are people sometimes that may moan it's one. Yeah. To let you know that your LEDs are keeping them awake at night because they don't want to shut their blinds and go to sleep, because they are bright. But that's what they're a deterrent. So what we had to do is we had to put a switch in them to stop people from moaning. So what it does at night time, it dims them slightly. Right. All right. So that switch there makes the LEDs still work, but they're just a bit dimmer. Yeah. So the next one is internal sirens. Right. Okay. Because basically you've got 5 sirens on it. Right. So there's twin sirens at the back, main siren at the front, and there's twin sirens underneath the dashboard. When it goes off, it's bloody ridiculous. It's really loud, but it's good. Yeah, that's right. You don't want to go, oh, it's a little bit loud. You want to go, whoa, and everybody runs away, and everybody looks at you. That's the whole point. Yeah. However, dogs. If you go out for the day, and dogs in the van, naturally, someone has a go. You want them to bugger off. You don't want to upset the dog inside. So we call it night mode, dog mode, whatever you want to call it. That basically, that little red light there on that middle switch, turn that one off. That turns off the internal sirens, but leaves all the outside sirens. Yeah. Right. All right. So it's in a friendly mode. So. Okay, so it's just a self-leveling, isn't it? Nice. Yeah. It's a self-leveling by the door. Yeah.
As we found out.
Yes. And we know when we start the engine up now, it brings the jacks up.
Yeah.
So your levelling system around the corner there is nice and simple. You've got your power button, which is the top right one. So you hit that one first. Okay, that fires at the panel. So you've now got your down, which basically means down, and it just levels it for you automatically.
Right. Okay.
Up is obvious. Up it goes, brings all 4 jacks up.
Oh, right. Okay.
If you manually now want to do it, is you hit that button first, then you pick front or back.
Oh,
left
I see.
or right.
Okay. Got
Right?
you.
But if you want to level it normally, just press down, leave it. Now it's going to do its job. Like I did a minute ago, and that will just go up now, and it will automatically track down the fronts, the backs, and all the rest of it to what it's happy with. Every year, they do say that you should look to do. I think it's in the book. I don't know how to do it, but you meant to do a recalibrate. So basically, make sure you know your dead level,
Right.
and then you just put it down as a system. It's like they do when they set them up initially. So if you find after using it, you go, that's in the moment now, it's going to chuck it nice and level for you. So I had a bit of a play with it, and it is fine. But if in a year's time you go, it should be level, but it doesn't feel it. It just means you've got to do
A recab.
it again, basically. And then once it's level, it'll go beep to say, I'm happy now.
I'm fascinated watching these lights.
Powerful, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take that back up now then.
Sounds so drastic, doesn't it? But you got the, it's when it's loaded up, it's 5 tons it's got this stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's just going to be an amazing thing to have.
It is. Especially
Many
these,
times
because
you've got, we used to camp a lot, but you end up like going under the tent and you think,
Yeah.
the biggest thing on these, because I've had a couple of tags, is that you because at the back you can only put under one wheel.
Yeah.
You do get the back up, but not enough to.
And you just hold that button in to turn it off.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
you'll
that's
turn
it.
off it's like
Yeah.
up, or yes,
Cool.
that's it. Even though it says it's up.
Check.
Check, yeah.
Yeah, no, we're just going to move this. That's quite cute. Right.
Right. Is there anything you want to ask me?
Can we go back over all that? I forgot to turn it on. No. I don't know. No. I can shut those gas bottles off.
I mean, at the end of the day, like everything, go home, have a play.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, this is what we've got to do: is sit and learn it now.
And like I said, drop me an email, give us a call, whatever it be. Doesn't matter how small or big or whatever you think it is. Happy?
Yeah, most definitely.
We've got it all filmed.
So we sit at home going, "What was that bit?"
I'll be on YouTube later. I'll grab all your bits.
Yeah, let's come and. You're gonna need them, babe, because that's the car keys.
It's right out of the
Left out of here, yeah. Okay.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I'll be fine. But we're here and ready to go. Let's go get some fuel. I pulled over in a lay-by because I've got this very faint beeping sound going on and I can't detect where it is. And now that I've pulled up here, it seems to have stopped, which is annoying. It's really, really faint and I can't work out what it is. I'm thinking, have I done something wrong? But anyway, first impressions are, yeah, it's nice. Takes a bit getting used to this Comformatic gearbox, I will be honest with you. It's a bit clunky for my liking. It's got a tendency to creep. Yeah, it's alright though, I'll get used to it. size wise, yeah, it's smaller than the trucks I used to drive, so I've got no problems with any of that. Yeah, no, I like it, it's nice actually, just in case of getting used to it and stuff. Anyway, I managed to put 60 quid in it, and that's given us half a tank. So I'm going to get underway now and see if this beeping comes back. But anyway, first impressions, yay, and Tonto coming home. So we'll see you back at Dymchurch.